Hello, Aries. My name is Priscilla from Crystalthingsheal, here to do your June reading. Happy June, happy summer to you guys. Friendly reminder that tarot is for guidance and entertainment purposes only, therefore not responsible for what you do after reading. However, I am here for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out crystalthingsheal.com, where you can book directly on the site for a live session. You do not have to wait for confirmation anymore, which is cool. This is a general reading, not specifically a love reading. So whatever message comes out is meant to come out. Sometimes it's lighthearted and fun. Sometimes it can be serious and sad. We talk about all of it here because it's meant for someone that is listening. What do I want to say? If you'd like to donate to the channel to keep this lovely thing going, that is in the description box down below. I'm pulling out a few more oracle cards and then we'll get started. Whatever I forget to mention, it's the description box down below. Oh, I just looked up and saw the candles. I will be putting these candles up on my site maybe today or soon, maybe in June, pretty soon. But once it melts a little more, and there's actually crystals inside of there once it melts. I'll show you again later, hopefully. But yeah, that's my solar plexus one because my solar plexus was a little off balance. It was a little off balance, therefore, that one's lemongrass and eucalyptus, and it smells really good. Anything else? Anything else? I know we have a lot, but I feel like we need more. More. All right, I think we're good. What do you guys think? Okay, so a lot of things about cutting people and situations off. And going on like a retreat, detaching from the world a little bit is happening here. So I know there's a glare here. I'm going to show you the cards. Don't worry. So this is one of the first cards that came out. Shield yourself, right? It also talks about a quiet retreat that's happening. A lot of things about moving forward, facing your fears. For some of you, letting go of certain people are those fears. So you're facing them by doing that. Next, we talk about moving forward, right? Get ready for positive change. Leaving something behind, moving. You may be traveling as well. Or you're just moving away from people or situations, which is, I think it's more of the case here. Some of you have been a little stubborn throughout your journey. This is my don't be an ass card. That's what I call it. Talks about resistance to change. So there is like that struggle to let go. Remember I talked about it could be a fear. So you were being stuck and you want to let it go. Like, how could I let this go? Like, it feels so good. Or I've become dependent on it, or whatever it is to you, you know what I mean? There was something, a situation, it could be a person, it could be a job, it could be whatever, that you were being a little stubborn letting go, but I think you finally are getting past that. So, because you want to manifest things, because now you have the strength to do so, right? And your guides are helping you with this. It's because you had to pay off some karmic debts from your past, right? There were some lessons that you didn't learn that you have to learn now, or that you had to learn and you're finally getting it. Your guides are rooting for you. They're there. They're like, I was like, look at her go. Look at him go. him or her, whatever, I don't really care. And because you're doing all this, you're able to manifest just a bit better. It's like the way that you're manifesting is better now than the way you were doing it before. For some of you, what's changed is that you're showing more gratitude. And gratitude is one of the highest frequencies out there, aside from love, right? For some of you, you're seeing the return when it comes to money specifically. It says money on there. So all this is happening, and as a result, you're getting money for it, which is cool too. As long as you know that money is also energy. Right? Let's go into your tarot part. I don't know what I want to go into next. Let's go for this deck. See, someone's holding on. Oh, holding on to a lover. Holding on to a person. It is a lover, though. Now, keep in mind that this is not specifically, there we go, a love reading. However, it can be that, or that can be included in this. We do love readings in mid-month, every month. Right? All right, so what are we talking about here? I don't want to start with that. Sorry. Can we do it again? What do we have going on for lovely Aries for the month of June, please? Thank you. Ooh, painful endings. Leaving people in the dark. But these people deserved it. For your own happiness. Wow. I'll show you this. Whoop. Cards are being hard to hold on. See, hard to hold on to. The only reason you were able to hold on to it is because you were being stubborn before. So anyways, painful ending. So this is, now you're stepping out, right? And what are you stepping out to? To getting or achieving your own happiness. And that's a beautiful thing. Then what? Death. Change, change, change. And the Chariot. Oh, shit. Moving on is correct. So many things about movement here. I'm going to be a bad bee all by myself. On a new journey. Could be a spiritual journey or whatever journey. Whatever it is to you. But movement is required. It's time. And you're already doing it. You already started the process. What's this death card talking about? I know what it's talking about. Two of Cups. A relationship or relationships. I don't know why I said that, but it's meant for someone. So you know what I'm seeing here in this card? Look at their legs. You can see little dots or whatever. Okay, so you know when you're in the water too long and your legs get pruny, or your hands, whatever, they get pruny? That's what happened here. It's kind of like you were in it for too long. Like this contract was done a long time ago, or contracts were done a long time ago, but you just kept staying in there because it was fun and you wanted to play, or, you know, whatever. It fulfilled some type of need or void, whatever it may be, right? And so now your legs were all pruny and yada yada. You had to get out the water. What's next? And then what happened? Say, you know what? There are plenty of fish in the sea. So even if I'm feeling a little blue right now, I know there's more out there for me. You know how many people want a piece of me? I light shit up. This is someone who follows their intuition very strongly. This is also someone who is likely like a business owner or something of that sort. They have like Empress-like energy. This is someone who's probably a little stubborn, very secretive, or just private. Maybe it's not secretive, but private. But this is like she's been knocked down in the water. Like she's about to get up. Always in the water. So many things in the water. Because you're ready for your wishes to be granted, but more than anything, it's kind of like you've already planted the soil, so now you're ready to see it come back towards you. But it's going to happen when you least expect it, because look, they're not even looking at what they're pouring. I heard before you know it. Yeah, so you're just basically better off by yourself right now because you're just not seeing eye to eye with other people. I just heard it's like other people are using you. For what? For your finances? Or for like your finances or your stability or your position in life? Something of that sort. They all just want a piece of it. The High Priestess is supposed to be quiet. Right? She's not supposed to tell all. So it might be like a little message for you. Like, work quietly. Don't tell everyone how successful you are. You know what I mean? They can see that on their own. Okay, so how are we leaving the month? It's complicated. Willing to put work into forward movement. Cutting some people out on social media, but also being on social media somehow. Another way. You're learning how to create barriers for yourself, boundaries, and you're focusing on your self-love. But you're also filling yourself with responsibilities where it might become a little overwhelming. So I would be mindful of that too. Also, be mindful of who you let in your circle because you have 2 cards with the snake, which talks about change, sure. And here's a 10 with change. But it also talks about, you know, like sometimes you don't see a snake coming or you can't hear it coming. It's like a sneak attack. So don't let them get too comfortable. Any last messages? So guys, my niece actually picked this deck out for me to use for these readings. Yeah, don't let them get so comfortable because you're going to put, like, that's like walking yourself into a trap. And then when you're in that trap, you're like, damn, I have no one to blame but myself. I was saying my niece picked out this deck so I can use for the readings, and I actually love it. We went to the bookstore together. We have bookstore dates. The moon. You're going to continue learning things about yourself and about other people. Things are going to be coming to light. The white Newman. I feel like you need one more card. Let's, one more. That's definitely more than one. Came out again. Yeah, so you're going to be emotionally purging quite a bit this month. Quite a bit. But thinking about your future, and wow, I knew you needed more. A major shift comes because you finally come back into your power, like true power, and things finally start turning the way you need them to. Not want them to, need them to. Alrighty, so that's your reading. Until next time, bye.